In a world where silence hides our struggles, kindness speaks the loudest. Across borders, across languages, kindness remains the same. Healing isn't always found in wealth or medicine, it begins with friendship. The willingness to serve without expecting anything in return. The courage to understand someone's world, even if it's different from yours. Everyone deserves it, and someone who shows up for them. That someone could be a woman from the inner Wheel Club Apsaras, a small but passionate group of women from Seremban, Negeri Sembilan, who spent years dedicating themselves to serving the needy, from donating groceries to celebrating motherhood. Now they shine a light on cervical cancer awareness, a step in their journey of care, compassion, and awareness. We spoke to the charter president to learn how it all began.
So today we are here to interview Madam about the Inner Wheel Club Apsaras. Firstly, can Madam introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kamala A. Yap. I'm not a Chinese, I'm not a Chindian. I'm just a thoroughbred Indian married to a Chinese. And I kind of, at present, I'm an associate professor specializing in strategic management, and I lecture mostly with overseas universities. Uh, I am the charter president of Inner Wheel Club of Apsaras, based in Seremban. Actually, Inner Wheel is a worldwide organization, which is quite similar to Rotary, but only it's made up of all ladies. We are more than 100 years old today. I think I would say more than about 101-year old this year, because we celebrated our centennial last year in 2016. In Malaysia, Inner Wheel has been there for about 76 years, and we have 20 clubs throughout West Malaysia, and we come under a group known as the District 330. And we initiated this formation of Inner Wheel Club of Apsaras in 2016. We are a legitimately registered organization, and we are also registered with our international body based in Manchester, UK.
Okay. So Madam, what are your day-to-day operations?
We don't meet every week, or we don't have anything like a definite schedule. Okay, it's all more project based. Like if we have something in mind, where let's say we had someone shouts out for help, that's not something that's needed, then we get together and we ask. But we only meet once a month. We don't meet every week or every day. But of course, this is where we have a general meeting in once a month, and then we talk about what we need to do and how we need to do. But let's say like this project we had, and we wanted to get things better, so those who are free will get together and get everything ready. So there's no such thing as daily schedule.
Okay, Madam. So the next question is, how do you measure the success of today's program, the cervical cancer talk, the awareness?
You see, although we had about 100 students only, maybe because we said Form 5 is most important, next is Form 4, we didn't want an overwhelming number, because someone is a co-ed school. If you're going to tell all the girls come and sit in the hall, then they'll be saying, what about the boys? You see, then we have to think in terms of what can be something else to address the needs of the boys. So we cannot kind of segregate like that. That is why we said 100. But when we see them, of course, they came in, it's rather like dragging themselves in and say, alamak, we have to sit there listening to don't know what. But I think it picked up very well when they started showing some enthusiasm in asking questions. You see, when you see people asking, because sometimes as a lecturer, when you ask them any questions, no one answers questions, But I always tell them, remember, I'm asking you once, twice, and 3 times. After that, when you have an exam and I ask you the question and you don't answer, then you have to answer me. You see, it's the same thing. So when students ask questions, it means you have created some kind of a query in their mind, an inquisitiveness in their mind, and maybe some worry somewhere of what they might have done or what they are thinking of doing, or they are understanding that they ask questions. So I think it's quite good. Okay, although of course I wish we had more time to mingle with them and ask them and all that, but because it was during their co-curricular period, we cannot go too long. So it was good. I think it was good.
So Madam, I want to ask, what advice would you give to others who consider taking up the similar responsibilities as your club did?
My advice will be definitely yes, because it enhances your growth. And you see, life is not all book, work, or home. You have to have an avenue to spend time with people like-minded people. So if you're going to do things on your own alone, it might be very, very intensive. It might prove to be a little difficult. But when you join a group of ladies, or of course if it's going to be youngsters of the whole thing, you'll find that it becomes a different approach to not only serving society but also serving yourself, because you will find that your energy level that you have will be kind of siphoned into that. You will be putting into that and do the job. At the same time, you're forgetting about whatever you have to do. You have a refreshing mind. After doing that, there's certain thing which you call as fulfillment. You have this feeling of having done something good for people who need you to help them. Okay, so I will definitely say yes. One day I will know where to contact you all, and I'll ask you all, have you all joined any clubs or not? Is it? But In the meantime, as students, of course, you have to focus in your studies. Come and join us as guests. Be with us in our projects. See what we do and learn what we are doing about. Innerville has its doors open for you all the time. You too. You be our photographer.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
thank you.
madam.